Hello family, greetings to you all and welcome back to the channel. It's your brother Chief Lamashawiyapasuwulana sending my warmly greetings to you all wherever you are. How are you doing and how is our families at your side doing? First of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for your support, and I also want to thank you so much for your well wishes as well as your prayers. I appreciate you all, family. I appreciate all of you. Once again, we are back at Queen's Guest House, the most beautiful guest house in northern Ghana. You are welcome back to Queen's Guest House. Work is still going on at Queen's Guest House, and I was so busy for the past few weeks. I've been so busy for the past few weeks during our Damba festival. And family, as I always tell you, this particular project here is a mega project. This is not a kind of tiny house or a kind of like tiny project. It's a mega project. As you can see, the house is big. The house is very, very big, and work is going on here. Everything is going on perfectly. I'm gonna share with you some important information about how we build septic tank here in northern Ghana. When I say septic tank, I'm talking about the septic tank for waste. You know, septic tank for waste from the toilets to the guest house. So like I always tell you, I'm gonna share with you this. So as you see, this part of the guest house, from this side to the other side, that is from this place to the other end inside the corridor. These are guest rooms. All these are guest rooms. It has its own septic tank at the back of the house. And then this side also has a septic tank. So this side has also got its own septic tank, which I'm going to show you in this video. So now we are digging the septic tank for this side. We are digging the septic tank. We are digging the septic tank for this side. So that is why I said the house is very big. The house is very big, and I have to make sure that the house is well planned, very, very well planned. I said that, you know, the septic tanks that I'm gonna have here will not be getting full at like within some shortest time. I have to make sure that the septic tanks is enough to contain the waste. So I'm gonna show you how we do it. When I was doing the other two septic tanks, when I was building it from the time they were digging the foundation to the time they were laying the bricks and everything, I shared with you on my channel. You can go back to my previous videos and see how we do it. And if you miss those videos, I'm gonna share this with you. So family, please don't forget to share this important information with your family and friends. Subscribe to this channel and click on the notifications bell if you are new, so that you wouldn't miss my upcoming videos, as well as like my videos. So this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of information that I have to share with you. I have to share with you all of these important informations, so that one day when you are building your house, you will be able to know how to construct a septic tank. Construction of septic tank will be much easier, you know, to you, because you already know what I did here, and you can have the tips, or you can learn from here. So and some people also use plastic containers. Like we have some containers here, some kind of black containers here we call poly tank to do it, which is not the best idea because using bricks to build something with enough cement that can hold it from generations to generations is different from just using some plastic. And some people also use plastic barrels, plastic empty barrels to do it, which is not the best idea, though that particular way of doing it is very low. The cost in doing that is very low, though. You know, if you want to have some quality thing that can last longer, you have to go in for something that can cost you and at the same time that can last longer, because in building a house, it's not just for yourself. We are not just building all these houses just by, just for ourselves, but we are building these houses for it to last longer, so that generations upon generations will come and meet it. People from the next coming years, that is the next generations, when they come, they will be happy about what we did. So that is the reason why I'm doing everything to be 100% genuine and with high standard. So keep watching. I'm going to share with you how these men are doing this laborer's job. This laborer's job, that I call it laborer's job because they are digging it manually. They are digging the septic tank manually. And in digging it, it's not easy. The length of it is 19 feet. And the wideness of it is 5 feet. And then the deepness of it is 6 feet. So they're gonna use 2 days to dig this foundation for the septic tank, which I'm gonna show you right now. So keep watching. So family, as you can see, you see how busy they are. Very, very busy. And Mbakalambo is here, Aduwolana is here, and then Summit is also here, and I have Jamfo here. Jamfo is also here. So I'm having 2 chiefs here working. They are from the warrior group. All these guys who are digging this trench for the septic tank is from the warrior group. It is these guys who has did everything at Queen's Guest House. They are the ones that has built the house. They are the ones that did all the masonry job here. Like all the jobs that has to do with masons, they did it. And they have their master also called Jamfo. So they are very busy today, working to put things in order. Like you can see, they are almost they've almost passed 2 feet right now. And they started this morning. They started like some 3 hours ago. So these guys is not joke. They are not joke. They are very, very hard working. So when they finish digging it by tomorrow, we will have to do what we call the blending. And with the blending, their master will come around, mix concrete, and then use the concrete to make floor. And the concrete will be like, there will be so much cement on the concrete. And right after that, when it dries, then he will now come back and use 6 inches bricks to build it. 6 inches bricks to build it. Some people are using 5 inches bricks, but I don't do my things like that. When I do my work, I do standard work, and I do work that will last longer. So these men are here and they are very busy.
Oh, you got to man. You must have you young man. Shasanya.
So family, like I always tell you, when I'm teaching you something, I want you to have the right information and to learn the right thing which can help you talking about building. So you see, this is the first septic tanks that I built. This is the first, very first septic tanks that I built. Sorry for the noise. There's some kind of air blowing here today. I have to get a microphone. Sorry for that. This septic tank has got 3 chambers, and this septic tank is for the guest room at this side of the guest house, and it's for 4 guest rooms. So as you can see, it is very rich in concrete and is very strong, and it's built with 6 inches block bricks, concrete bricks. So this is room number 1. I call it room because it looks more like a room. So this is septic tank number 1, number 2, and number 3. So this has some holes here down there. Because of the water, you wouldn't be able to see it. It has some holes here, so the waste will be linking through each other. Like when the waste gets into this place, it will be able to come here, and it will be able to also pass through that side. So this is septic tank number 1. So what I'm gonna do is that the carpenter will come around, make some wooden frame here, and then we'll put some, my steel bender will come and then put on some iron rods, and we'll cast the top with concrete, and then make some ventilation holes on it. So this is septic tank number 1. I'm gonna show you the septic tank for number 2. Yeah, so this is septic tank number 2, and it's for this side. It is for this side of the guest house. So basically what I'll do is that the carpenter will come around, and then it also has 2 chambers because it's only for 2 apartments, and it's big enough to contain the waste. That can even take up to like 4-5 years, or even more than 5 years, before I'll call the waste management people to come and discharge the waste inside this septic tank. So basically some people use that black plastic containers. Some people also do what we call the biodigesters, but among all of that, it is this particular septic tank that I believe, it is this one that I truly and surely believe that it can do the work, and that it can also contain the waste. So as you can see, during the rainy season there was a lot of water here, which I stored to do my job, so that I will not buy water again. That is one advantage about septic tank. So family, as I already told you, that some people use some kind of black containers, plastic containers to do it. This is what some people use to do it. Usually this one is for water storage, but you know, as the civilization keep going and going, some people have decided to use it for waste storage, like something like safety tank. So that is what I'm saying. We call it poly tank. That's how we call it. So, but I have decided not to use it because you might maybe see some people use it here in Ghana, and you'll be asking that this one is cheap or this one is that, and you are not using it. No, that's why I best explain the reason why I'm not going in for this. Though this one can also last, but not like the concrete bricks that they used to build the septic tank. So as you can see, let me first of all show you the bricks that I'm gonna use to build my septic tank. So you see, this is 6 inches brick. This is 6 inches brick. So it's 6 inches by 12 inches. So it's 6 inches by 12 inches by 9 inches. So this brick, for instance, is very heavy, and it's very, it's rich with cement. There's so much cement content in it, and it will be able to last, for the rest of life. Like when I say it will be able to last for the rest of life, this will be able to it will be able to last from generations upon generations to come. So even when we were growing up, and even in the entire country of Ghana, they were building some septic tanks we call KVVIP. KVVIP. It was called KIVIP. Kumasi Improved Ventilated Pit. Kumasi Improved Ventilated Pit. That was the name. Kumasi Improved Ventilated Pit. So that is what I'm doing, the KVIP. And I'm gonna take you for you to see the finishing one of what I've already has at my apartment where I live. So you see, this is my palace. This is my palace where I live. You can see my plants. I love plants, you know. Family, like I told you, this is the one that I use at my apartment. That is the septic tank that I use here, and I have 2 septic tanks for this my house. This is my first house that I built some years ago. So as you can see, it has this ventilation PVC pipes. So the smell inside the septic tank and everything will be passing through this PVC pipes. It's 4 inches PVC pipes. So it's gonna be passing through here, and then it will be getting into the air. And the heat that is also in the septic tank will be passing through there, you know, to go out and just go into the air. So air that also comes outside to get into the septic tank will be passing on top there. So that is where the septic tank breaks. That's the vent pipes or the ventilation PVC pipes for the septic tank. So the ones that they are doing right now, the last one that they are doing right now at Queen's Guest House, when they finish, this is exactly how it will be. And some people do it a little bit higher. Some people do it a little bit higher. So it all depends on how you want it. It all depends on how you want it to be. But this septic tank that is here, for instance, this septic tank can last, if I'm not mistaken, it can last for over 200 or 300 years. Once it is here, that is all. It is here forever. So that's what I'm sharing, family. This is very important information that I have to share with you so that everybody will know exactly what I'm talking about. Listening to the history of the ancestors. All right, so family, that is it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you so much for your continuous support. Like I already told you and always tell you, I appreciate you all for all the wonderful love that you're showing me. The family is big. I can't mention all of your names, but the family is so big. I appreciate each and every one of you. May the Almighty God and the ancestors continue to grant us, more wisdom, more knowledge, more patience, more love for each other, and above all, good health, long life, prosperity, and abundance of protection and guidance. I thank you all once again. It's your brother, Chief Lamashawuye Wulana, sending this peaceful love and blessings as well as prayers to you all. Till we meet again on my next channel, I'm just going to share with you very quickly the Damba Festival video that I posted on my channel. It has got part 1, part 2. I'm going to show you, I'm going to post the part 3 on my channel either sometime tomorrow or sometime within the weekends. That's on Saturday. This festival is a very interesting festival that everybody has to watch. So watch out for the Damba Festival part 3 video. Till we meet again, stay blessed, stay focused, and enjoy the rest of your week and your day. Peace. It's your brother Prince Ayoku sending these blessings once again to you. Also known as Lamashewu Yepalsi Ulana. That's my chieftaincy title. One love and blessed love to you all from Queen's Guest House. Peace.